Okay, so the next page, next topic is called rationalize denominator. So first we need to understand what rationalize means, right? So we also need to know what's a rational number, what's irrational number. Ivy, do you know what's a rational number?
Like a fraction?
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, so any number that can be written as a fraction, then you call that a rational number. Okay, so what will be an example that's irrational? Colin, do you know what will be an irrational number? Let me see. Okay, so he's typing it out. Okay. Okay, he just said, okay. Pi, okay, very good, pi. Pi is irrational, very good, okay? Because it goes on forever, it doesn't have a pattern to it, okay? Any other example? Jenny, do you know any other irrational number?
Would like a repeating number be one? Like something 0.33333?
Okay, good question. All right, 0.333, repeating decimal, in fact, it's a rational number. So for example, like 0.3 repeating is the same as 1/3. Okay, if you type it into the calculator, it will become a repeating, right? So repeating is rational, okay? So what will be irrational? I want another example. It doesn't repeat and it doesn't end. Okay, what will be an example? Harry, what do you think? Harry?
Yes.
Yeah, what will be an example of irrational number other than pi?
E.
E, okay, what's E?
So I forgot, but it's an irrational.
It's okay, it's kind of like pi, right? 2 point something, right? So it's a mystery number. Maybe many of you didn't never heard of E. Okay, any other one? It's still not the one I'm looking for. Evan, do you know a different irrational number?
Uh, uh, isn't square root of 5 irrational?
Yeah, very good. Okay, good job. Okay, square root of 5, because you cannot square root of 5, right? If you type in the calculator, it will be 2 point something, right? So square root of 7, square root of 11, right? Anything that's not a perfect square, then those are irrational. So rational number will be something like a fraction, right? At 1/2, okay? Or even a integer, that's also a rational, okay? So it doesn't have a bunch of decimal that doesn't have pattern, okay? So what's going on here is we have a denominator, right? So let's look at example A. This denominator square root 2, this is irrational. And I want to make the denominator become rational. That process is called rationalize the denominator, right? I make irrational become rational, all right? So the way to do this is very easy, okay? Let me remove this first. This is irrational, okay? So you just, if there's only one term at the bottom, right, in the denominator, you only see square root 2, then you just multiply by the same radical, okay? So you see a square root 2 there, so all you need to do is multiply by square root of 2 again, to the top and bottom, okay? Because when you do that, it's the same as multiplying by 1. So you are not changing the question, right? Anything times 1 stay the same. So when you multiply fraction, the top times the top. So 3 times root 2 is just 3 root 2. Denominator, when you times the same, it's like square, right? When you square the square root 2, it becomes just 2. So now you look at the denominator again. This denominator has become a rational number. So going from here to there, this process is called rationalize. You have successfully rationalized, okay, the denominator. That's it, okay? Very easy, rationalize denominator. Okay, let's look at question B. Question B, there are two different ways, okay? Let's see how you want to do it, okay? We'll do the first way. So, Amanda, how do you want to rationalize this one?
Do they have to be like multiplied by the same number?
Yeah, same radical. So what would you multiply by? Yeah, are you thinking or?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. What do you see in the denominator?
8
Huh? What do you say?
square root 8.
Okay, so we multiply by square root 8. Okay, what you see is what you want to get rid of. Okay, you don't want the square root of 8 to be there because square root 8 is irrational. So multiply by root 8 and root 8. Okay, so we'll continue from there. Let's start with the top. Remember, you learned from multiplying inside times inside, outside times outside, right? So Marcus, what do you get in the numerator now?
Wouldn't it be like 3 to 40?
Yeah, square root 40. That's correct. Okay, and Waylon, what about denominator? Waylon? Waylon, are you there?
Yeah, I was setting up my mic.
Okay.
32 root 2.
Huh? Where did you get 32 from? I'm talking about denominator.
Oh, wait.
Where's the?
Sure.
Huh?
No, I'm not sure.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah.
Denominator. What's in the denominator?
2 root 8.
Times.
Root 8.
Yeah. So denominator times denominator. Do you know how to multiply?
Oh, isn't it root 64?
What is root 64?
8.
So they multiply becomes?
16.
Yes. Okay. So you get 16. Okay. So 2 times 8 give you 16. You don't need to go to 64, right? You know it's gonna become 8. But this one is not done yet. Okay. Do you know why it's not done, Harry? Why is it not finished yet?
Because the 40 can be simplified.
Okay, what can be taken out?
2,
Okay, so what will be outside then?
6, and
Yeah.
then inside is 10.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so 6 root 10 and then over 16. And Saina, is it done?
Can you simplify the 16?
That's right. Okay, so outside with outside, so it becomes
6 square root 10.
still 6. outside number with outside number, they can simplify each other.
3 and 8.
Yeah, okay, so they are reducing, okay? The denominator doesn't have square root anymore, right? So you just reduce the fraction, 3 root 10 over 8. So this is your answer, okay, for this one. So how many steps did we take? We have 1, 2, 3, right? Take 3 lines. So let's look at second way. Same question, okay? So second method, second way. Which is the way I prefer, okay? So instead of multiplying by square root 8, right, multiply by the same radical, what other thing can we do first instead? Anyone? What can we do instead before multiplying? Braden, what do you think? Braden?
Yes.
Yeah, what can we do instead? Instead of multiplying by square root 8, what can we do first instead?
Multiply by square root 5.
But we don't want to get rid of the top, right? The top is okay to be irrational. Is there anything here we can simplify?
Yeah. Wait. You can simplify a root 8 to 2 root 2,
Yeah, very good. Okay, 2
which
root
is
2.
4 root 2.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so we simplify first, right? So let's see what happens if we do that instead. So 4 root 2, 3 root 5. So now the 8 has become a 2, but it's still irrational. So when we multiply, what do we multiply by? Ivy?
Root 2.
Yeah, so we multiply root 2 over root 2. Okay? So let's continue, carry on from here. So Evan, what do you get in the numerator?
You get 3 square root 10.
Yeah, and the denominator?
8.
8. So you see, we get straight to the final answer already, right? So you see how much work we have saved. So remember, if you are simplifying the radical, rationalize, if there's anything you can take out, you take it out first, okay? Don't take it out at the end. Okay, I think we'll stop here, okay? So the following is just the exercise, but you can just follow example on the top, okay? And for those are continuing for the summer, okay, please stay after, right? So I need to test the link with you guys, okay, just for a minute, right? And for the rest of you, have a great summer. It was very good work throughout the whole year, okay? Great job, guys, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, see you guys in
Thank
the
you.
future.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
See ya.
bye.
Jason, don't we need to pick up the book tomorrow?
Huh? Pick
The
up.
book?
Oh, for September?
Yeah, like the registration.
Yeah. So you are going to Palmer tomorrow, right?
Yeah, well, like what time?
Okay. I have to check. It's in the post. Let me check. Okay.
Oh, it's close. Okay.
It's in one of the posts. I think the second one. Let me
Okay.
check. Which grade? You are registering for what?
12.
Grade 12. September right now, I don't see the time they post for grade 12, but can you call them?
Okay.
Okay, do you have their phone number?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, so, all right, so let's try the link, okay? So I'm going to log off, and then you guys click on the second link for the Wednesday one, all right? So let's go there. I'll see you there. Okay, I'll end the meeting now.